In today's video, I'm going to show you guys why Twins of the Eclipse is broken and absolutely ban-worthy and takes all the decks that have used rank 4s and less to the stratosphere. Welcome back to the video. Let's go, baby. I'm hyped for this one because I'm going to be showing off one of my absolute favorite decks in a long time and my favorite deck post-Suda, and really capitalizing on Twins of the Eclipse even more than pure Rizal. Yes, I'm playing a Rizal package in here, but time to show you guys. Before we get into the video, make sure to smash the subscribe button. Smash the like button. Check out all the playmats on trifgaming.com. They're all back in stock. And if you guys would like to get coached by the Pen God, one-on-one coaching is now available for $100 an hour down in the description below. Or sign up for the Rise of Pizza Masterclass. Learn all about that. 12 hours for only $4 an hour, basically. Let's go! So now it's time to show you guys what this deck does and what Twins of the Eclipse does for every single deck that can abuse X Rizal. I'm playing Mitsurugi Rizal, and you're gonna see just exactly how good Twins is. And it's great, if not even better in pure Rizal, because it not only offers a line through Nibiru, but it becomes an extender throughout all your plays that is absolutely necessary. Typically, I do play two Twins of the Eclipse. There's a great way to play around Nibiru by sending Twins of the Eclipse first and then still hard making it. There's a line where if I got hit by Nibiru, it makes it a lot easier with Twins in the graveyard. So you're going to go Imps to add. My opponent opts not to Imperm, which is fine. If you are going to Imperm, by the way, you need to do it on summon of Imps, not on effect. Like I just chain prayers, it'll resolve anyways. And that is what he is scared of. Now that I'm able to put up Murakamo, the Imperm becomes almost useless, where you're actually going to have to need to save the Imperm for your turn, because that's how much value is basically going to happen by me just simply having the Murakamo. Now, look what Twins of the Eclipse does here, okay? I'm going to build a special here and, get Ice Rise. I'm going to really scare my opponent, jump scare time. I'm going to get Ice Rise out to my hand, and over here, I'm going to make Duo Drive. Obviously, with Imperm, everyone is taught hand trap the Duo Drive. The beauty of this, what are you going to do? Allow Duo Drive to resolve? If you allow Duo Drive to resolve, I'm going to get way too much advantage, but even worse than that, my Murakamo will be able to discard an extra card from their hand. So because the opponent Imperms a Duo Drive, and it was the correct Imperm here, him holding it, my Imperm now will simply, or my Murakamo will get rid of a free card, and I see he's playing Crystron. Then I see he's playing Crystron. I'm able to dweller him immediately. But now if you look here, you're like, you're just a tad bit stuck. Like my two rank 4s are doing nothing, and this is where Twins of the Eclipse comes in, where I'm able to just XYZ with the both of them, remove the Twins of the Eclipse from the field with Ice Rizal via its effect, because I already normal summon, triggering Twins of the Eclipse to literally just resummon Imps, and Imps is not once per turn, which makes Twins of the Eclipse even crazier in this deck, where now I can just trigger Feral Imps again to get a free add. I'm going to be able to use that card a little bit later. Now I'm going to activate Mitsurugi Prayers to get rid of that same Imps that I got for free from my card, to not just add a free card, but special a card from grave. Now, allowing me to ritual again, get free value again, and have a free rank 4. With these on the field now, I have Trap, I have being Dweller, because I know he's on Crystron. I have Dweller, I have a Regeki, I have discard one extra free card from his hand, I have a full negate, I have unlimited follow-up. This game's over. Even with the Dominus Impulse, it was nothing, but thanks to Twins of the Eclipse, I was able to get all this up there through interruptions, and I was able to play in a way that forced him to Imperm. Because Twins is in the extra deck, I'm able to XYZ with them, and in pure Rizal, you're going to see lines like that many times. There's also many lines where you're able to go summon the Node, and you make the Twins of the Eclipse with a random Feral Imps and a random monster. Node even sends the Twins of the Eclipse special level 4. Twins of the Eclipse add Imps, resolve Feral Imps twice or 3 times in one turn, and then make Detonator. Absolutely incredible card. It truly is a custom card. TCG exclusive is cracked. It is, and this is only the first wave. I can only imagine after the second wave, it would be even better. And here, Zombie Vampire, he's going to opt to summon this. That way, I don't get the free, plus basically the free summon on the field. SP will then banish the Node. That's solid. And man, Twins is just such a broken card. Crystron is a broken deck next format. You guys need to prepare for this card, for this deck. You're going to notice it ends on a literally unbreakable board. And if my talents and thrusts or any 2 hand traps, I'm not stopping it, which is, disappointing. What a deck, bro. It's definitely an incredible deck here. Now, depending on how he sequences his interrupts, so we still have a solid chance here. X and Maximus are crazy going second with obviously Talents, Thrust, and Perm. So let's see how it's going to be sequenced. I'm going to be negating that, kind of forcing him to use that right away. I was really hoping that it was going to be a Dragster, because I had a line around the Dragster. Instantly going to get rid of the Rizals. Then I'm going to go Sword Rizal to get Ice Rizal. There's a few lines here. This is very tough. I'm going to go Thrust. That's where he uses that. He's still just thinking. There's there's no other spell in my deck I could get because Thrust gets Talents, Nadir, Prosperity, or Bonfire. I can't really get any of them right now, and Talents is going to be drawing me 2 cards. So if Talents is drawing me 2 cards, Prosperity doesn't become very powerful, and I already Nadir, I have Maximus, so it equals Nadir kind of, and so the Thrust was pretty weak. It would have been better for me if he ended on a bigger like interruption board of the negates like they normally do. In this scenario, I decided to take. This is where the misplay happened. I should have just searched Prosperity with my Thrust if I knew that I was going to take with Talents, but my thought process with Talents is, since he didn't take it yet, even if he changed Tristolos, I can just take the Dragster. So that's my thought process. I immediately send that to the grave to special ice, in which is going to send 2 cards, and I'm like, that's all good. I'm literally just still going to win the game because of my Maximus, but then it gets hit with Impulse, and I'm like, I literally should just get Prosperity. I could have just looked through, draw, get 6 for free. That's my fault. We're going to go on to the next game here, and we have a decent hand, but it's not very good. It's not very good. It literally the entire time, I'm like, don't have Impulse. I got hit with Impulse, but that's okay because you're going to see something very cool here. It's the grind game of what happens when Mitsurugi, Raziel don't open extenders, what happens, and how does Crystron Fear work against Lancia. So it's going to be a very cool thing you guys can watch here because it's 2 issues of the deck. Not drawing extenders for this deck and then Lancia for the opponent's deck. So immediately when I see an opportunity to do so, I go Lancia, and the opts not to chain Tristolos, playing around hand traps, and I see a perfect opportunity to drop Blitz this, sending a monster, not even allowing Tristolos to resolve because I sent a monster. And now, like, look, this is 2 interruptions, and like an absolute goat, I top deck the Bonfire. This is 1 interruption, 2 interruption, 3 interruption. I go Talents, of course I have to draw, and I'm the goat, bro. This is why we deck build so well here. The deck building is just incredible, being able to draw into those 2 crazy cards. And I started my turn with 3 cards, still gonna have more. Instantly with those, gonna go into the Banish 3. Gonna get rid of all these things I have, but I don't even care. Now it's just 1 pop that we gotta deal with, and we auto win the game. That's gonna be able to get us the Ritual. I summon the Ritual and its game because he has to pop now. If it doesn't pop now, the second my Mitsurugi hits the field, then he has no cards in hand, so I'm able to just negate anything. It's auto negate with no cards in hand. Now triggering all 3 chain links. His Synchro will be able to summon from my Banish zone because he doesn't have any Banish, but because he has no quick effects anymore, I just activate the Mitsurugi, negating it. Might as well just not give him a free X Ryzeal. But that I might have should have given him the X Ryzeal. If I gave him the X Ryzeal, I could enter battle, put the Ryzeal in my graveyard, then trigger my Sword Ryzeal to special summon, but that's irrelevant. It doesn't matter. In this exact game state, oh wait, that's cheating. I just specialed it? Oh, I normal summoned that. Yeah, so that was a normal summon. Never mind, that makes sense. It's just easy game. So we came back from that crazy game, and Twins of the Eclipse was crazy game 1, and this deck just ran through and won game 2 and 3. One massive thing I would like to speak on Twins of the Eclipse is not only is it incredible for when you're playing it in your pure Ryzeal deck, or if you're playing it in Ryzeal Mitsurugi, bro, it makes it so all your awkward hands have lines. Like, forget the garbage Ouroboros stuff with this card, but it makes it so when you're getting hand trapped to fuck, you're able to basically take a random level 4 and a random XYZ and push through your plays as an extender in the extra deck, not in your hand. That card designs like that, where the extenders are in your extra deck or the play is in your extra deck, is just nuts because it allows you to push through so much without needing to draw the card. And that's what Twins of the Eclipse offers. And I think you need to be playing 2 Twins of the Eclipse in every single Ryzeal deck and every single Mitsurugi Reptile deck. 1 will suffice in Fiendsmith Ryzeal. That's it for this video. You guys need the Twins of the Eclipse. It seems broke. It seems good. It's not just good. It's broken, and you'll recognize it more as you play along and be able to start your follow-up with X Ryzeal Send, Twins of the Eclipse, Reborn, Dual Driver Detonator, Trigger Dual Driver Detonator, or Reborn the Dweller, or Reborn Feral Imps in my deck. Absolutely incredible. This card's amazing. So thank you guys for watching this video. If you guys want to learn more about this deck or this format, make sure to DM me if you would like one-on-one coaching, or check out the masterclasses to learn all about it. Check out trifgaming.com for all the best playmats, and shout out Supreme Pro, best team in the world, because the 3 best players in the world are on it. Thanks for watching the video. See you guys next video. Peace.